Hi, good morning, everyone. Um, it's on Tuesday. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's on a very fine morning, Tuesday. Good morning, yeah, though I'm late, it's 11. Okay, so let's wait for people to get to more than 20 so we can start the live stream. You can share the live stream, also, you can tap the like button as we get started. Okay, so guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just type yes. I see Jane Gadoga is saying good morning. Duncan Kamau, good morning. Good morning too. Faustin Macau, hello, good morning. So, just a recap of what we did yesterday. So, how many people took yesterday's trade? Because yesterday we had very good, so many setups. Dema Bikers, hi, how are you? Sean Jojo, Puasana, good morning. Let's get to more than 20 so as we can start the live stream. Also, so as we wait for more people to join, so I'm having a question like, which pair guys did you take opportunity of yesterday? I mean, yesterday we have so many pairs we did. So many pairs materialized according to our analysis. More than 7 pairs were correct. I mean, the only 2 pairs and they didn't hit our stop, but they just ranging. I think Euro card and GPP card are the only pair they didn't materialize. And then unfortunately, those are the ones shared I shared on VIP. So I see Duncan Kamau. Duncan Kamau, is it Duncan or laptop? Is it Duncan or laptop? Duncan Kamau. And then Joe Cruz is in GBPSD, Euro USD. Okay. Which other pairs guys did you say take? Just see on the comment section which other pairs guys did you say? Mary Wangai. I think most of the people took GU because a lot of people even were reaching out. Yeah, need our laptop. Okay. So I see a lot of people they were reaching out to me about GU. Actually, we hit TP mapema sana. Also took GU and gold. Yeah, Pia Mimi I took gold. Finn took Euro USD. Yes. And Alois Ogambo, I took GU and gold. Okay. Which other pairs guys? Ni hawa tu peke yake walitrade na tunapanga watu more than 40 hapa. Na tunafanyanga actually one of the A setup tulikuwa na GU iliguza exactly pale ilikuwa na ikashuka iko na tiny drawdown. I think USD, which other pair? GU, we are going to go through all the pairs we did yesterday. I'm waiting for people to join more than 20 so we can start that. We can start sharing the screen. Okay. Which other pair? Which other? Nani alichukua Nasdaq? Nani alichukua Nasdaq? Nasdaq pia Nasdaq materialized. Which other pair? I've been reading through the comment. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Kuna ile button inakwanga hapo. Yeah. So Micro Titizin, good morning poa sana. Why can't I see the comments? Zimepotea wapi? Guys, can you hear me? Just type yes. We are more than 22. Yeah. More than 22. Yeah. Okay, to start the live stream. Okay. So if you didn't get on how we did those analyses, you can go back to that last stream whenever you tulikuwa tuna analyze tukapata hizo setups na nini. Actually we use one of the simplest method to analyze the market. Hiyo sidhani hata mtu wa high school anaweza elewa tu, bora tu uko tu sawa unaweza elewa ku analyze your market. So we just go directly to the market, double check on what we did yesterday, and then we see to them kama leo we get some setups. Yeah, so you see whether the market is giving us opportunities to have the setups. Also, let me notify you on Telegram, I'm live. So guys, I notified you I lost my TikTok, so I don't have any TikTok account. I just have a backup one. Yeah, the backup account, which has around 400 followers now. Guys, make sure you follow me because so you can get updated when I'm going live. Going live now. Let me type on Telegram. Also, if you have any question, ask me. Just type on the comment section. So, okay. Okay. Okay, so yeah. So Eric is saying good morning. GBPSG still running on another buy. Pamela mambo poa sana. Pamela ulichukua pia gani? Pamela ulikuwa live yetu jana ya. Ulichukua pia gani yesterday morning? Hakuna mtu alichukua. Let me go through the other pairs. Yes, let me share my screen. We are good now. We are more than that. We can start the live streams now. Share the entire screen and then Abdullah. Okay, so this was our setup on Nasdaq yesterday. Hata imebaki tu hapo. Guys, if you can hear me, just type yes. Just type yes. Decom Lumumba anasema alichukua gold, USD card, USD CHF na sioni nani hapa, anaitwa nani? Pauline Wanjiku au Wanjiru, simuoni hapa. Anza tu na euro card, yani na euro AUD, yani naanzia hapo pia euro AUD. Lumumba anasema alichukua gold, Jane Gadhoga USD card and USD CHF. Watu USD card simkula pia kwa USD card has zero drawdown, iliguza tu penyewe, it was still materializing. Okay, US oil. Pia Kariuki alichukua US oil. At least I see most of the people they diversified their trade. They took different trade. No, you are not just general to one single trade like GU. I see people walichukua oil, gold, USD CHF, USD card, na Euro AUD and all that. Okay, so now let's start with the analysis. We just do a recap on the pairs we did yesterday. So this was a Euro CHF. We didn't have any view on Euro CHF since it was ranging. Quick range for so many pairs tunaanzianga hapo. Euro card we had a buys on buys. We were looking for buys. Market iko tu pale pale, and this is a setup. Bado haijaguza stop loss yetu, iko still pale pale. This setup for me is still valid hapo. See this setup. This is the one I shared on the VIP. Move on GPP card bado. I was looking for buys. Still valid on these areas. I'm looking for more buys. But now I'll just come back and analyze it. US oil, we were looking for sales on these areas. It goes a short again. It can move. On Euro JPY, we didn't have any view. Euro USD, we had a view on sales. We were looking for sales, or the Yuku even Ibona sana. And then Euro AUD, we were looking for buys. Tulikuwa tunaangalia buys hapa. Yeah, tulikuwa tunachukua buys hapa. Why were you taking buys? Because of the inverse head and shoulder. Oh no, and this order block, okay? Tutaanzia hapo. NZD card. We were looking for buys from the breakout of this trend line, and then also the channel. And then GPP AUD, we didn't have any views on GPP AUD. Yeah, we had views on GPP AUD because of this area. It was a flag, and we're looking for buys happen. Let's go directly to the pairs. Any other pair? We had NZDSD. We had a view on sales yesterday. It moved all the way to this order block. We had another view on gold. The gold tulimufunga mapema. We were looking forward for gold. I was seeing another sales here, but I'm looking forward for more sales here on that head, shoulder and shoulder. To connect after sales then. GPPSD, we were looking forward for sales hapa. Ikaguza TP. This one was one of our best because it was exactly because I said this is a shoulder. Just like kupitwa. Okay, because of the shoulder tap in here, it actually goes a TP na ikarudi. And why were we marking this zone? Why was this zone a valid zone for us? Let's go to next. Tutazirudia tu zote. USDCHF, we were looking for buys all the way. Tulikuwa tuna buy hapa because of this setup of the order block. USD, we didn't have any view. And then tulikuwa na gani ingine. USD card, we had a view buys on USD card. TP hit imerudi yote chini. I hope mtu alifunga pair zake. And then pia gani ingine. Nas 100 tulikuwa na buys hapa. TP hit. I hope watu wanafunga pair zao. Okay. So reading the comments naona mtu anasema leo sitaki kupitwa GU. Okay, so let's start with the analysis now from the start. So I remove all the drawings, tunaanzia the scratch tena. So as kawaida hii pair imekuwa tu ni mtindo, it has been as usual. Euro CHF, it has been very ranging. We have not been having any entries on this pair. So we go to the next one, Euro card. So Euro card, I have been looking for this buys on these shoulders because of the head, shoulder and shoulder. Okay, I'm not changing my bias still yet. Let me remove, come back to daily. Yes. Come back to daily time frame. Remove drawings, and then we see on daily time frame. Okay, so on a weekly time frame. Okay. So guys, let me educate you something. So how many people are live? We have more than 95 people live. Okay, so whenever you have such a scenario, a market comes and tap at such particular zones and leave this green candlestick. Can you see this green candlestick here? Let me show you. This green candlestick, which is binded here by the red candlestick. Honestly, I was looking forward for buys because when I set up on 4 hours, I can clearly see the market is forming. Let's go to 4 hours. I hope guys you're learning something because this is one of the key things you're gonna learn Except from having signals from me and learning how we are entering, you get a notification, notified, you get be informed on how I check on valid setups. Okay, yes, I can see a valid setup here. I can see a valid setup of an head and shoulder. This, but guys, can I tell you that this head and shoulder is not valid? Because you can see we have a head, shoulder, and shoulder. One thing I will let you know that whenever you see certain a setup where we have this order block left upper Jew, and we come to daily time frame, you see this green candlestick imeacha hapa hivi, be assured that this market is coming to break this area, and you don't observe this reversal structure of a head, inverted head and shoulder, of this inverse head and shoulder, meaning I'm expecting more sales on this pair. Even if we have these setups of head and shoulder, these are red flag for me on a daily time frame, whereby these are red candle, and it indicates that this market is coming to drop all the way this way. It will come and drop and create another low, so as it will come back again to that order block. So for me, I'm bearish on Eurocard. So how I can confirm for me and in Eurocard for sales, this is the only way we can look forward for more sales on Eurocard. So having more sales on Eurocard, we can look for a setup like this. Wait for a breakout and then wait out for a breakout here, and then retest, and then we continue dropping. So we are going to have a scenario where the market will have a breakout and then retest, and then we a breakout and retest, and then a stop loss. Our stop loss, a valid stop loss is there, and then our take profit is supposed to be there. So we are going to experience such a scenario: a breakout and a retest, yes, and a stop loss here. And stop loss there. So that's the scenario I'm looking forward. So note that you have to wait out for the breakout and then retest, because for me, repeat the candle being binded. Yes, I do repeat this every day. I do say a candlestick like this one binded by the this candlestick left here, the only green candlestick left here on a bearish movement. We have one, how many days? 1, 2, 3. Meaning this is another block in a Dengenezo. Meaning this market has high potential of dropping and dropping and creating another low. So for me, I'll be looking forward for more sales, even if we have this inverted and shoulder, because this setup is not a valid one. Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? So this is a setup. So one thing I'm going to wait is a breakout on the downside, and then a retest, and then we can go back. The same case on GBP card. Now on GBP card, whenever I change my bars on Euro card, the same case will change on GBP card, because for me these pairs they have a correlation. I can sell and buy this. Okay, so on GBP card, come back to daily time frame. Let's see how daily closed. Okay, daily close, you see it's unable to break here. So on daily, we'll give it one more day, like today, so as we can continue, because I'm looking forward for this pair to continue dropping to continue dropping. I'm looking for these pairs to do a scenario like this. For more confirmation on GPP card, guys, is my internet okay? Okay, guys, it seems my internet is not okay. I'll have to, let me shift to bundles. Clear, guys, can you see me? Is it clear? Am I clear? Like, is my internet clear? Just if yes, you can see me clearly. Is my internet clear? Okay, you're saying okay, clear, iko sawa. Okay, so what I'm talking about on a scenarios on GBP card, my buzz is changing, and the reason why is because of the Euro card. Once I do Euro card and GBP card, they give me the buzz. So on this scenario on GBP card, I'm looking for one day, the day I if you get to give me more confirmation, so as it can give me more confirmation of stretching and dropping all the way down. So what I'll do is wait for today's closure, so that I can have a whole bias of the market. So this is the target I'm looking for GPP card to come to on daily time frame, meaning on 4 hours. I'm looking for this market to drop. So what I'll do is, okay, so give it more time to give me more confirmation that it's the hunt drop. So for this one, we have to leave it today. US oil, yesterday we were looking for these sales on this shoulder, head, shoulder, and shoulder, and I'm not getting it. Why this market is not breaking out and continuing to sell? So today I don't think I'll have a view on it, because at this point I expected it to drop. You know how many times imeguza hii shoulder 1, 2, meaning this weight is becoming more weaker. Unaweza pata the market might break this area. So for us, when you're na zile entries, just leave it alone on USR. I don't have any setups on USR today, but unless you have your setups here, you can just hold them with a, let's say on daily time frame. Sipendi market ya range. If you know me, I don't trade like I'm a ranging market, which like is not making movement. You know, a ranging market is the one that's not creating any new low. Guys, can you hear me? Okay, let's go to, so on US oil, I don't have any view on it. On Euro JPY, so Euro JPY, we have not been having any views with these JPY's pairs. The market has been very, very bearish, but I don't have any view on these pairs. I know they are bearish, but I don't have any view on them. Let's go to USD JPY. The same case, USD JPY, I know they are bearish, but I don't have any view or entries with come to entries on these pairs. Euro USD. Okay, so this is on USD on daily. So yesterday we had an entries here. And why were we taking these entries on Euro USD yesterday here? Oh, the market had broken these areas and that's why we had these entries. Okay, so let's have another scenario on USD. The thing is, I'm bearish on the USD pairs. I'm expecting a strong dollar. So, expecting a strong dollar, I'm expecting these Euro USD to drop. So let's look for another scenario, another setup so we can look for more sales on Euro USD. Come back to 30 minutes. Is there another block on 30 minutes? Reset. Okay. Let's come to daily time frame. Okay. So that's on 4 hours. Come back to 1 hour. Okay. So on USD, I'll be looking forward for such a scenario, looking forward for more sales. And then the sales I would expect them, yeah, the same areas we had our sales yesterday. So I'm looking forward for a short position, this area, and a stop loss here. Yeah. And I'll target. So for this one, you can risk a very, just let's risk 10 pips, just a very short setup. Let's have a very small pip here. Let's have a stop loss there. And then we target this our TP1. TP1 should be there. Yeah, our TP1 should be there. So this is the scenario. Background noise. Guys, can you hear me? They are making too much noise. I'm in the office. Let me tell them to keep quiet. Chris, mpunguze sauti. Mbona kuna kelele hivi? Punguzeni sauti. Guys, can you hear me now? Okay. So I hope now their voice is clear. I think they have reduced their voice, the noise. Okay. So that's a setup I'm looking for more sales on Euro USD. Either these areas, this is the only discounted area I'll be looking for sales on Euro USD. Euro AUD. Okay. So maybe one guy is the noise imepungua. Okay. Yeah. 4 hours. Let's come to 4 hours. This is on Euro AUD. On Euro AUD, I was looking for a setup of buys from these areas. The market has been touching this order block, but imekata. So, what shall we do on the let's come to daily time frame. What shall we do on such scenario? So, in such a scenario, I'll just leave the market evil because once the market imeguza order block, because these are very interesting areas, it's an order block area and it's the inverse head and shoulder, which is a head, shoulder, and shoulder. Is the voice still there? Let me just tell them to keep it. Chris, mwambie wapunguze sauti. So on this setup, I'll be looking for a scenario where I was looking for a buys on these areas because of the head, shoulder, and shoulder. But now the red flag I have here is because of the way the market is rejecting too much on this, and this range is rejecting too much on these areas. So for this, I would like to leave this market and wait to see what the market wants to do. On NZD card, the next one, redo again Euro USD. Okay, let me redo again Euro USD. Okay, on Euro USD, I said I'm looking for short positions. I'll be looking forward for sales again. And if I'm looking, let me remove all the drawings. You can see on weekly time frame, the market has been very bearish. And one single candlestick of a bullish movement doesn't guarantee for us that the market has already shifted the overall direction. So the market is still bearish, meaning we'll be looking for sell setups. So when it comes to daily time frame, we'll be continuing to sell setup. We can clearly see the same case on daily time frame, the market is still bearish. Coming back to 4 hours, on 4 hours, I say that we have a breakout and retest. So this is the area I'll be looking forward for sales. And coming back to 30 minutes, I think that's why we still have an order block. Yeah, this is the order block I will be focusing on, this one, where we have a breakout and retest. This is the only zone that I'll be looking forward for me to have a sell setups. And that's what I'm saying, that having a sell setup here, you should have a very, very tight stop loss, because I don't expect this market to go up, because if it's go up, then it has outdo our setup. So let's have a setup of less than 10 pips. So our stop loss should be our entry there and our stop loss there, and then our target should be here. My TP1 should be there, but now the overall TP, I'm targeting the market to drop all the way down. So that's the setups on Euro USD. Okay, so I hope now I'm loud and clear. You guys, you can hear me. Let's go. Euro AUD tumesema we are leaving it because of this too much ranging, and it's not materializing, because yesterday we were looking for more buys na bado unaona market inarudi to a zone. I like a market, I like a certain scenario in the market whereby the markets, whenever I do analysis, like in such a scenario, I do like the analysis where the market touch my zone and goes and never come back. Like it is materialized immediately. But a ranging market, at eventually it ends up failing you. So make sure that whenever you're doing analysis, don't repeat like the same analysis. You did the analysis the same zone yesterday, you come back again to the same, and the market is still not materializing. At the end of the day, it will still frustrate you. So just leave it alone. NZD card. NZD card, we were looking for buys because of breakout and retest. So let's redo this analysis yesterday. Okay, we had the other scenario set up of buying here because of the inverse head and shoulder. But now there's something I'm observing on NZD card. Okay. So on NZD card, you remember that day we had these buys here because of we had these buys. Let me remove them. We had these buys here because of the inverse head and shoulder. I hope you guys can see it, the head, the shoulder, and the shoulder. But now let's remove all the drawings. There's something I'm observing, a new view I'm observing here. Okay, guys, can you hear me? Mike, Chris. Okay, for now, there's something I'm observing. I'm observing this market is about to drop, because on 4 hours, this market has not really broken these structures. Let me show you. Okay, so there's this area, the market is still obeying, and it will clearly indicate for me that this market is going to drop. And this scenario, and this such a scenario, I'll be looking forward for more sales. I'll be looking forward for sales. Let's come to daily time frame and NZD card. Yes, I'll be looking forward for sales position with a very tight stop loss here. Short position. I'll be looking forward for a short position. What's going on? Short position, this area, and a stop loss above that gap, and I'll be targeting all the way to where the shoulders came in there. That should be my TP1 here, TP1, and then our TP2, I'll be targeting this scenario. So guys, I hope you're noting down. I said that whenever we are doing analysis on YouTube, so make sure that your volumes up. You guys, you can hear me. Yeah. If you're on bias, just close it. So I'm talking about this. Whenever we are doing analysis, we do so many analysis. So make sure that you stay tuned to the last point of this analysis, because that's when we do analyze the A setups. So make sure you're writing down, because when I'm done, you can remind me which pairs to focus on. So that's the setup I'm looking for on NZD card. Okay, and another way we can have another re-entries here. Okay, so this is a one entry and a discounted area. I'm looking for a discounted area here, because you can clearly see we have the head, the shoulder, and the shoulders they are here. So this is another A setup for me area, such a sell scenario and a stop loss there. So yeah, so I've shifted. So have our entries. Let's have our entries here for sales opportunities and a stop loss here and we target here. So that's the scenarios I'll be looking forward for sales on NZD card with such a setup. You can see. So, and the reason why I'm saying that is because the market has been unable and ranging and is unable to break the structures on the structures on the higher time frames. Let's continue to the next pair. CAD JPY, we don't really look out at CAD JPY so much, but I don't have any views on the JPY. They have been disappointing me the past few days. This was GPP AUD. This was an A setup yesterday. We were looking for buys here. The market came, materialized all the way to TP. I hope you guys, whenever the market gets to certain points, you close your positions. GJ and gold, please. Yes, I'll do them. I'll still do them. But it's just here. I hope you close your position. This was on our A setup yesterday. And now we have been buying this area from here, which is the head, shoulder, and shoulder. This flag, and again, this flag we were buying again. So I think we have exhausted so much on this pair. Yeah, the market, we have exhausted this pair because the market has already get here. So another re-entry on this pair, let me show you. On GBP AUD, I can clearly see the market is forming a reverse. Of course, this market is on a bear, is on a bullish one. So we can only have our buys on this discounted area. So let's wait for these buys at these particular levels. You see, so on 4 hours, you can clearly see the market is forming a very on a higher time frame, because on the lower time frame, the market had already formed an inverse head and shoulder, which is a reversal. So we can clearly with the 4 hours GPP AUD on 4 hours and tap that area because we have order block there and we continue buying them. So sorry. So I think let me just redo again. So we'll be looking for such a scenario on GPP AUD. We'll be looking for buys from these areas. Okay, so we'll have a long position here and a very proper risk management. A long position here with an area of interest here, tap in there, and a stop loss way below there. So it has a very good risk to reward ratio. You can clearly see from the charts. Is my internet okay, guys? Yeah. So that's the view I'll be looking forward for GPPAU. This one's a very nice setup for me. GPPAU is a very nice setup. So make sure this one I'm expecting more sales to drop all the way to these areas because these are areas of interest for me for mobiles. So watch out on GPP AUD. GPP CHF we didn't have any view. Yesterday we didn't have any view on GPP CHF. Euro GPP we had a view of breakout and retest. We are looking for this market to break out, retest again these areas, and then we continue. My setup is still valid on a breakout and retest. Breakout and retest on GPP AUD with a stop loss, just a very tight stop loss there, and target our TP down here again. And the reason why we are looking for a breakout on this because this market was just ranging between the head, shoulder, and shoulder, head, shoulders, and shoulders. So it broke out on this lower part of it on GPP, Euro GBP, AUD card. On AUD card, still on my the AUD card is still on my watch list. We are waiting for it. We're still waiting for it on these areas. These are areas of interest I've been looking for, waiting on it. NZD CHF, we didn't have a view because of this ranging, too much ranging. NZDSD, yesterday we were looking for sales. The market moved more than 50% of our interest. Okay, again today. So the same case on the USD pairs, I'm looking for more sales. AUDSD, I'm still on the watch with Pamela. AUDSD go kuchini to keep it a BTC. Okay, so this is NZDSD. So the same setups and scenarios we'll be looking forward for. Coming back to 1 hour. So these are the areas I'll be looking for sales on NZD USD. And then a stop loss here. Let me do this. So these are the areas I'm looking for sales on NZD USD. Let's in the closure of daily. The same scenarios we have on Euro USD, and then I think the same case with GU. Okay, and let me see on the comment section why am I looking forward for these setups on NZD USD? Why am I looking forward for such a scenario in these areas? I know this stop loss is too big, but let's just minimize our stop loss to here. So that's the setups on NZDUSD. XAUSD, I'm looking forward for more sales on gold, the same scenarios we had on the head and shoulder, these areas. More sales. If you're able to catch up again, this is varied area zone was still varied for it. And on gold, I'm looking for more sales. On a sales, I'll be okay with you. USD ZAR, we didn't have any setups on the USD ZAR. GPPSD, the same case. I'm looking forward for the market to sales on this area. Actually, the area equal. So let's wait for this. By the time tunamaliza hii live tutakuwa tumeona because this is another block, this market equal. So let me remove this drawing so as I show you. We have this order block area. We have this order block area. So I want to see if this market will close within the order block or This is the order block area. Oh, the market touched the first time, coming back again down. Okay, let's go to 30 minutes. So by the time we are ending this live, I'll have a very clear view on either, because either the geo to drop from this zone, this is a value zone for yesterday, we continue dropping again, or the same zone that the market is on. Okay. So please rudia Euro GPP umeenda mbio sana. On Euro GPP, this is Euro GPP, Euro GPP. On Euro GPP, I'm looking forward for sales with such a scenario here of a breakout and retest. Okay, so just a moment. Okay, so on Euro GPP, I said yesterday we were looking for more sales on Euro GPP. So what I'll do is just wait for the market to do a breakout and to just reset this, to retest these areas, and then we can look forward for more sales on Euro GPP. Okay, so AUD card, no, nimerudia, tulikuwa tumefika sama hapa GBPSD. Okay, so on GBPSD, I was talking about these areas. These was our interest areas because we had the head and shoulders. So still wait for this market again to those zones, and then we can continue dropping. But I'm bearish on these pairs. USDCHF. So USDCHF yesterday we were looking for buys from here because of this Obi Nanidi. So let me educate you something. Whenever I talk about a binded candlestick ni kama hii. Whenever we have this zone, and yesterday niliwaambia no matter tuchukua this entry, you see in the same set kind of analysis, whereby there's a resistance, but there's this red candlestick binded by a green candlestick, indicating the market is going to go high, and then again come back again to that order block. So whenever it goes, create a new high. Do you know the rule of an order block? So an order block, the market inaendanga create new high and then inarudi kwa your order block. So I'll be looking for more buys on these areas, scenarios, these part areas of USD, of USD CHF, looking forward for more buys on it. So this one is a nice setup for us today. And then you guys remind me, we are almost winding up the analysis. Bitcoin, we didn't have any view on Bitcoin yesterday. AUDSD, still we didn't have any view on AUDSD, though we were looking for sales up in Irishuka because of this flag yesterday. Okay, we're looking for more sales, but the same case, I don't have view on it. GBP JPY, I don't have any view on it. This was a flag, guys. I hope you can be able to identify flag as we go on. I hope you're learning something. Let me show you such a scenario. You can see this is a very clear flag. This is a bearish flag. So the market is dropping. Let me indicate you something. The market is dropping, forming a ranging with a flag, and then dropping again. So this drop may drop up and inakujanga ina drop again hapa. Ukipima hii drop ya hapa inatoshana na hii drop ya hapa. Acha nikuonyeshe. So this is how inakuanga. So this drop all the way to here, and then unakuja unaona hiyo drop tena. Ndio inakuja. Sorry, mimi niweke vizuri. Angalia. So hii drop uta notice kuna hii drop ikikuja hapa ikibreak out hapa ina dropping the same time venye ilikuwa imeshuka hapa hivi. So this is a scenario we had on yesterday, and the same case, let me show you another example of a flag. A flag ni kama hii ya jana. So hii ya flag ilikuwa kama hii hapa. You can clearly see this is what we call a flag. So let me remove this. The same case, this is a flag. So let me remove this. So this flag, a bullish flag. This one, a bearish flag. I hope you have learned something on today's. So let's continue. On AUDSD, I've said that the same case, AUD is still bearish for me, AUDSD. So I'll be looking for scenarios. Let's see on the inverse head and shoulders. The AUDSD, the only scenarios in pair sales, potential sales ziko hapa. Potential sales, they are here on AUD USD. The same scenarios. So capital market zones. These are the same zones we are looking.
On the 1 hour GGA, there's another block.
On 1 hour. Okay, I'm checking it out. Okay, so same scenarios on AUDSD. I'm looking for sales. I'm still bearish on that pairs. Gold ndio mwisho ama gold inakuanga hapa hivi. Iko wapi gold? Where is gold? No, gold, I've done gold. I've done gold. I've said gold, I'm looking for sales. This area is still silver for me. So we have this area. Let me show you guys. We have these areas. Let me remove all the trends of gold. Okay. So gold, tukiangalia, let me do it the whole analysis of gold from the higher time frame. Okay. So this market did a reversal structure here before Trump was elected, and then it formed an inverse head, shoulder. We had a very huge drop, and then the market did a retest of the breakout, came back again here, breakout, and then retest, breaking down ikenda hadi uko chini. We had a very impulsive movement, inashuka tena sana, and again the market, we had a correction all the way retesting these areas, the market dropping. And also we have a trend line here and a channel. Let me show you. So, and then we had a retest of here, breaking out. Unaona hii could obey the shoulders because it was, the gold was about to reverse. We could have experienced a reversal at this particular level because we could have formed this area. That's when you could have experienced buys ingerudia hapo. But you see, the market broke out this shoulder because of the hair shoulder, indicating the market is very bearish, and the market is trading below the shoulders, indicating a very impulsive movement towards the downside. So very impulsive movement and forming a flag. This is a flag. Let me show you how easy it is a flag. So a flag, you can clearly see it this way. So this is a flag. So market in a dropping inafanya such scenarios in such a way, a very impulsive movement towards the session, and then ranging. Just let me show you a little bit, and then a movement towards the session, and then a little bit of ranging, and then dropping. The same scenario you can see we are going to experience here. A movement towards the sound ranging, and then we are going to experience another very huge drop. So but God is very manipulative. Like yesterday, let me show you an example of yesterday. Najua kama yesterday, nani alikuwa ameanza kusweat. Because I honestly, me, I took those trades. The one we did, sorry. So how can I undo this? So you can come here, just let me show you. So you can come and see these scenarios here. So the market will break out here. So guys, I hope you can hear me. So you can clearly see. Honestly, this is why we had the shadow kicker line chart. Let me show you. You can see honestly that the line chart was very obeyed. This is what we call the shoulder part. Nikiweka line chart. I know, hope now where as a trader, you know how to move your market into a line chart, because the line chart shows you the real movement of the market. So you have the head part, the shoulder, and another shoulder. So market ikiformat more than 1 to 3 shoulders is very okay. So coming back to candlestick, you can clearly see there's market will break out. It will break up. If this ujuzi ni pips ngapi, this is a very huge pips, because what I mean, it didn't get drawdown 8 pips. That's more than 45 pips. By the time the market is closing, haiko kwa imebreak, because nikiweka line chart, it doesn't clearly show that the market haiko imebreak. See, but this is the nature of the market na kwanga hivyo. So okay, but I came back to 30 minutes. There was this kind of sequence, so the market was about to touch, which was an order block area. This was the market ilikuwa inakuja kuguza hapa, and you can carry pia leo the market imerudi hapo. So this is the only valid zone. So whenever you're marking your zones, sometimes go lower to maybe 30 minutes and check the zones when your market go. So these are the only valid zones I have on sales, this zone and this zone. So I don't have any valid zones that gold sells. So those are the only 2 valid zones. This zone, because this market might come back again to these shoulders, we keep held shoulders. Those are the only 2 zones zake. So siwezi chukulia sales price ingine, either that zone or this zone. And let me tell you how to get a sniper entries. You can clearly see there's a difference between, let's go back to 1 hour. Let's to get a line chart. It clearly indicates us that the zone is here. I'll have to put a horizontal line here. Using the line chart, we are supposed to take an entry here. But now to get a candlestick, you can see the market kuna venye iliruka juu. So getting a sniper entry, you have to narrow down maybe on the lower time to observe, is there any zone the market could touch, it touch so it can drop and give you some very good A setups. Okay. So, but for me on gold, I'm having such scenarios on gold. So any question? Gold ndio mwisho ama hapana, si nimeifanya saa hii sasa. So let's go to, we were on USDCHF. I said USDCHF, we are looking for buys on this order block, and then AUDSD nimesema only discounted areas za huku juu, and then GJ nimeambiwa na mtu ameniambia it has an order block on 1 hour. Guys, I hope tuna analyze na nyinyi. We are almost winding up. Where's GBP JPY? GBP JPY. There's an order block on. Okay. I see it. I see it. Yes, I see it. By the time e-market inafunga itakuwa imetuconfirmia either whether the market is doing because you can have a breakout retest, and then I'll be looking for scenarios of sales on short position on GJ, these areas, and a stop loss just hapo. I don't expect it hapo, entries hapo, and then I target to go. Yeah, that's the setup on GJ. So let's continue. ADC check nimefanya. USD card. Yes, nimefanya USD card. No, sijakuwa nimefika huku. I was in GJ. Yeah. Let's go to AUDCHF. AUDCHF, did you have any views on AUDCHF yesterday? Yes. No, USD card bado sijafanya, ndo naingia na USD card. So this is another pair, AUDCHF. I'll be looking forward for sales here. This is an order block area, and then yesterday we were looking forward for buys on nimekumbuka UDCHF zilikuwa buys jana because the market failed to break this area. Coming back to daily time frame, let's say on daily time frame. Okay, so on 1 hour there is this scenario. Not 1 hour, it's 4 hours. This zone to mark up hivi. So let's give it more time on AUDCHF because I see there's an formation of an inverse head and shoulder here. You can clearly see we have the head part, the shoulder, and the shoulder. I know this market is bearish. I'm bearish on AUDCHF, but now the entry points is either these areas or these areas. To give out more confirmation, this order block is giving me more potential for sales. Let's go on 1 hour. This order block area is giving me more potential for sales. So I might have scenarios like this on AUDCHF. Short position with a very tight stop loss. Make sure you have your stop loss up or due every time for order block. TP hapo. Ama and have a short position again here with a tight stop loss hapo juu, and then I'll target these areas. Those are the views on AUDCHF I have. Those are the two views I have on AUDCHF. So USD card, on USD card jana tulikuwa tuna buy from hapa, and the reason why, I think acha niweke charger just a moment guys, my laptop is switching off. Guys, I make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. So yesterday we were looking forward for more buys on USD card. How many people took USD card yesterday? Let me see. Because we took USD card here because of these areas. These we had order blocks. I know that it was 15 minutes. Yeah. So it was 15 minutes. This order block we saw here, and that's why we had these entries here. On USD card, I'm looking forward for more buys still. Okay. Let's come back again. Remove these ones. The market is breaking. Let's see the closure of these 30 minutes. It was the order block was on 30 minutes. Let's see the closure because another block you have to wait for the closure. Actually, it's closing right now, and then you can have a full confirmation for us to continue buying because I'm bullish on USD card. I'm bullish on USD card. Okay, Dogecoin. We didn't have any view. Nasdaq we had view yesterday. We were looking for buys. How many people took Nasdaq? Because Nasdaq we had a very minimal drawdown yesterday. We were looking for buys here because of this flag, and we had a very good stop loss. Who took Nasdaq yesterday? And we were even actually the TP was there. How many people took Nasdaq? German 40, we didn't have any view on German 40. Okay, so we are done with the analysis. So which pair is our A setup? Let's do the conclusion. Which is our A setups? Guys, and I can see, let me see. Okay, so I want to see the A setups now. How many people USDCHF? Okay, yes, Euro USD. Enoch Colombia is in Euro USD, USDCHF. Another A setup, USD ZAR. No, both community USD ZAR, I don't think nimeiona any view. Iko hapa USD ZAR. Iko hapa USD ZAR. Ndio sijakuwa nikitrade for the past few days. GIE range. Nakumbuka hii range naona kwenye market. So this range, that's why sinaona sijatrade USD ZAR because of this range. You don't have a clear direction where the market is heading. So Corob is in GJ. Yes, I saw a very good opportunity on GJ. So let's do a repeat on what we are seeing the A setups. GBP, JPY. Type them. NZD card. Bonteva. Bonteva. Is it Bonaventures? Oh, it's Bonaventure. Sorry. It's NZD card. NZD card. So we are winded up with our analysis. We want to see the A setups. NZD card. NZD card. Yeah. I'm looking for NZD card. So NZD card is my view. Oh, okay. And actually, NZD card will going to have an entry on the previous day high. That's what thing I have noticed. We are going to have an entry on it on the previous day high because the previous day is this. That's why you have the horizontal line. So we are going to have an entry on the previous day high. So a little bit of manipulation, a little bit of breakout na juu into each other. Yeah. So I'm looking for forces on NZD card hapa, short position. So this one we are going is on A setup for us. And the stop loss hapa. And then tuna target hapa. And then na target hapa. Okay, so this is NZD card. Yes, this one ninakubaliana. This is a setup I'll be looking for sales on NZD card. Which other pair? Can the OB on the USD card for us be retested? That's why unaona USD card nimenyamaza because there's an OB on 4 hours and there's an OB on 15. Sasa iko kwa 15. Siwezi ongelea OB ya 15 whenever we have an OB on 4 hours. So USDCHF, 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 USDCHF. Which pair? USDCHF, USDCHF. Here's the USDCHF. Okay, yeah, USDCHF is an A setup for us because we have a valid order block there. Breakout and retractory, breakout and retest, and then order block. And your stop loss should be below the red candlestick. Yeah, GPP AUD. So far, let me read out down. Not down the setups pia mimi naziangalia. So the first one we have said is NZD card. So I hope you guys you have a book and you're writing down. That shows that you're following up on what you're doing. So we have, yeah, NZD card. And then we have USDCHF. And then which other pairs? GBP AUD. Someone is saying GBP AUD. For hours, GBP AUD. Yeah, GBP AUD. GBP AUD. That one I'm okay with. Which other pair? Which other pair? Which other pair? Which other pair? Which other A setup guys do you have? Let me see. See. Euro, someone is saying Euro USD. Euro USD. Sure. I'm checking out Euro USD also. I'll be checking out Euro USD. I'll be checking it out. It's 12. Yeah. Euro USD. Which other pair? Hakuna giveaways at Christmas. I'll do the giveaways. Yes, hebu niambie the giveaways mnataka nini because I'm coming up with the giveaways of proof farms. I'll come up with a giveaway of proof farm. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned because I'm bringing you one of the best proof farms giveaways very soon. Na mwenye bado sija finalize. I'm thinking GU long stay to the 4 hours OB. So let's go to the GU, and then on 4 hours. Or 4 hours gani ya OB? Which one? We have the hiyo kuna hiyo OB kwa hapo saa hii hapa maliko. This one. AUD USD. Yeah, there's a kind of way I want to avoid these USD pairs today because it's gonna very impulsive. You see the way GU, AUD, USD zimerudi zote zikabai zote. There's a way I'm avoiding them. So my A setup today, I'll conclude with these pairs: NZD card, USDCHF, GBP, AUD. Those are the only 3 setups you have. Skills again, make sure you try to go low on them. AUD, no. So let's leave the USD pairs. Just focus on the NZD card, USDCHF, and GBP, Euro GBP, and then Euro GBP is not my A setup. I know it has a breakout and retest, but it's not an A setup for me. This Euro GBP, this one. I know there's this Euro GBP, but it's not an A setup for me. And the reason why I'm not having an A set, yes, it's a good setup, breakout and retest, but I'm not really going like to be. The thing is, it sells, but the thing is, there's something missing out on this pair. it has disappointed me so many times when it was ranging here. So that's why I think I have hesitating on it. Though I'm looking forward for sales on the breakout and retest there. How much for joining your classes and VIP? Our classes are located at Spamor, not Spamor, surely. It's located at Thika Road, along Thika Road, Thika Road near TRM, Lumumba Drive, Royal Plaza, the fifth floor. Our classes goes for 30,000, and the training goes for 1 month or 2 months, and then we offer 6 month mentorship, and also we offer trading floor, so you can be able to trade with us on live with us. So, and also, guys, we are hosting a dinner night here in Nairobi. If you're in Nairobi, you can please join. The charge is 2,000. It's Curie. You know, Curie, my friend, she's hosting a dinner night. You can come and talk with traders. That day is not about talking any strategy. That day is not about talking anything. That is getting inspired and to know how the industry is. You need to know more. You want to see people who have been in the industry for more than 8 years. You want to see how people they have achieved. Maybe they are able to achieve greater things in life. You know, there are people who do trading but they don't post online, and it's people who share their stories how they have been able to jumble around between trading and work, how they have been able to achieve their success, and what are the steps they have done through trading. So just come and get inspired. You have been working for a whole year. 2,000 is around $15. Just come, and then that $15 include drinks, food and drinks. Yeah, food and drinks, and then what else? The the dress code is elegance. I think elegance official something. Yeah, just a dinner wear. Yeah. Okay. So just I want to see you guys there. AU today's a setup. AU today's a setup. AU ni gani? AUDSD. No, AUDSD there's a way bado I avoid. This is AUDSD, and there is a way I'm trying to avoid it on an A setup. I nipe you nini A setup. Let me show you. Yes. The thing is, this pays on a bearish. It will drop to. We are going to have very good sales, but the only sales I can only look for those sales on these areas. These areas. Mbona kuna hii kazone kako hapa. But I would like this market to do these areas. Just a moment. There's something I'm observing in these areas. This is too high, but this is the only last option I can only look for. AUD. Let me just mark for you guys. Let me show you. AUDSD. These areas, these USD pairs, there's a way they're not giving me the clear direction. So that's the sales points for AUDSD sold zones, short position, these areas, and then look forward for stop loss way there, then look forward for sales. Okay. So Enikija mkuu nisimamie hiyo ni kuja. Actually, I was doing giveaways on the Curie trades, the dinner nights. I was giving 3 tickets. Nimelipia 3 tickets leo asubuhi, 3 people. So I can be able now to kulipa tena sahi, but kesho I can come and then do giveaways again. So if you want a ticket, just type there down. And when jana I had so many tickets, we are giving away jana TikTok huko. So if you need a ticket for that dinner night, just text. Let me tell you, don't miss out that dinner night. You'll get more inspiration from that dinner night. It's not about any brokerage, it's not about marketing anything or anything. Just come and network. It's all about food, drinks, and networking with people and getting to get inspired about what are people are doing in the industry. You may think you're doing the best, but people are doing the best and more than you. Who needs this? Let me see how many people need the tickets. How many people? Oh, we really appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Make sure if you're in Nairobi, make sure you get to the dinner night that day. It's on 14th USD card. So USD card, okay. USD card. And we have traded USD card the past 1 week. We have traded USD card sana. Okay. So USD card holding below the order block still. Holding the order block. Let's go back to 4 hours. Just let's wait for it huku chini tena kwa hiyo order block ya 4 hours. This order block. Let's wait for it there. Okay. So which other pair? So nimesema on today's is NZD card, USD CHF, GBP, AUD. The rest of the USD pairs I'm just giving them a watch. Naziangalia kwa mbali kidogo. Yeah. Any question to that point? guys, and make sure that you follow me on my TikTok account. I have a new TikTok account. And then also, guys, make sure that you shop for the dinner. You go book that ticket. Ziko pale kwa Curie Treats on her profile. That's why the tickets they are. Also, let's share the screen. And so someone is saying GBPJPY. Okay, let me share GBPJPY as we wind up the live stream. BPJPY. I think the target, she's targeting 60 to 80 people. And I think last women update we are at 40 people. So you see people are buying the ticket. So don't miss out because if you around 60, watafunga the nene ya ticket sasa. So GBP JPY. So make sure you buy ticket yako mapema before they close. Okay. Yeah. GJ for me is a valid. We are looking for GJ is another A setup for us. I'm looking for sales hapo with because of this order block area here. Try to reduce that I stop loss. These too high for us. Yeah. I'm looking for sales hapo, breakout and retest on GJ. Yeah. GBP JPY. Which other pair? I was asking you are today's A setups. Oh, okay. So the today's A setups is this one. This one are the A setup for to me today. NZD card. Let me show you. These are the A setup for me. Hizo USD pia there's a way zijanifurahisha venye zimerudi leo asubuhi zote chini. NZD card. NZD card. Yes, this A setup for me is an NZD card, USDCHF. USDCHF is a stop notch kwanza on my watch list on USDCHF. Imeenda wapi? USDCHF. This one is also my A setup. Also, I'm looking forward for the market to react from this order block area hapa. And then another pair is GBP AUD. GBP AUD, but hiyo ninaona itakaka. GBP AUD. This one itakaka sana because it has to come back all the way down here. I'm looking for it drop all the way here so as it can have an entry. Okay, sorry. Come back again to this area. So I will highlight my setup. GBP, also GBP JPY. I'm looking for those entries. Okay. USDCHF, yes, and kwenye mpole ya USDCHF pia si ninataka more confirmation inaonyesha iko hapa. So this one ndio tutaiangalia hapa because iko on our entries. And guys, should I do a live trading like a whole day tukuja hapa tufanye analysis tuchukue entries because nakonga live for only 1 hour. So let me see. Let me put a poll hapa. There's a way naweza poll. Anaiweka poll guys tuone kama is okay. Guys, are you in for kuja nafanya live trading hapa USDCHF as USDCHF. Yeah. This one I'm looking for this to give me more good confirmation hapa. Just a moment. This is an OB. The OB is on 1 hour. So let's see more confirmation on it to give us good confirmation hapa. I want to see the market rejecting from here and it after buys from hapa. Okay. Any other question? Any question? Duncan Kamau. Yes, live trading. Yes, let's do it. Yes, to pick your live trading. Yeah. So I think nita introduce from next tuko December. Actually, we have it. For me, festive imeanza kuingia. So you see, I'm slowly like toning down my trading because festive imeingia. Today is on day 3. And a lot of things in December. But now, I think from January, I'll introduce how you do live trading. Live trading will happen in such a way that we do the analysis. Kama ni USDCHF, we take them, and then we do the live analysis here. And also, coming January, I have good giveaway. Nitakuwa nazo za prop farms. So stay tuned. Make sure you follow me. Every day nitakuwa naanza kupeana prop farm giveaways. Okay, any other question tuko nayo? Any other question? So for USDCHF, we are waiting for market to tap up to pay confirmation, and then to see injection, we take the entries on USDCHF, and then on NZD card, in the D card. Let me also USD imefika wapi because USD. Okay, see USD. I'm looking forward for USD sales hapo. Yeah. So any person who has any question, Moshoki. Moshoki is my first time seeing you hapa. Hi, how are you? What is the best program you can recommend to your student? Okay, so I said that I want to see Next wakinilipa so that I can advertise they are good. So until I'm paid in such a way that wamelipa payment yangu, nimeona iko sawa na tumelipwa, I'll be okay. So siwezi advertise any company ije make payment. So let's see kama watalipa and then we see if they are legit watakuwa sawa. So I do talk about legitimacy. So whenever you have a full confirmation that they are making payments, hakuna haja tufanye pro forma wenye walipe watu. Unaona? So mimi nikilipwa nitawaambia ukweli wamenilipa and then I can recommend you guys to that pro forma. Yeah. Bonventure amesema live trading sawa sawa. Actually those scalping hizo flipping na kuja nafanyanga nazo nitafanya. I'll be coming live trading hizo ya. Peter huko. Yeah, ninajua Peter Mshoki nakujua. Nasema Bonteva live trading. Yes. I'll be coming to do those live trading. Yeah. You can see how we do. We flip account. Yeah, that is it. So if there's no any other question, guys, live stream. We have been live for how long? For more than 1 hour. Yeah. Thank you guys for staying tuned. And yeah, if you have any question, unaweza ni text pale Telegram na kwanga free ama WhatsApp. If concern ama any entry, I'll just reply to your message. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining.